My mom dies, I will. Yeah, I just can't. It will
It's
not be.
too much. It
Yeah.
stinks. It stinks.
Yeah.
Hot take.
You know what's so true to me? My mom dying was a nightmare.
So he says, you can identify as a goldfish. Oh, I love it when people compare us to animals.
I identify as a can of Red Bull.
Yep.
I'm an attack helicopter. Just try. And I said, okay. So I've got my hand in there, actually. And then he was like, can you put your other hand in?
Okay.
And then I was like, so
you did for someone.
No, but listen, but I wasn't like doing, maybe I just got the terminology wrong. So then I put the other hand in, and I'm like this, and then he goes, now can you try to push like up to your elbows? And I said, with both hands? And he was like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I said, okay. So I'm pushing, he's like moaning and like sweating, and I get up to the elbows, and then he says, and I'm not kidding you, he goes, now clap. And I said, what? He was like, clap. And I was like I can't. I literally can't. He was like, it's tight, isn't it?
No, he didn't.
No, I was kidding. That never happened.
Oh my God, Bob, you are so.
When you're really horrible, this is really bad. This is really bad. This is bad. This is horrible. I had just moved to Atlanta in 7th grade, and this guy was like just laying into me, making fun of me for being gay and faggoty and this, that, and the other, and just would not leave me alone. And one day I was like, I've had it. I'm like, so I just looked over him, and he had this. I'm telling you, don't laugh at this. It's not.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this really isn't funny.
Okay.
This massive pimple. It was huge on his forehead, and I let him have it. I read him down. And he had some other acne too, but this one huge, and I was like laying into him on this pimple. I called it his cousin. I said he had paid taxes. I said his pimple had free lunch. I was going in on this pimple. And then he like shut down and got like really quiet and then the pimple ended up being, and then he, the next year.
Did you see that article from Instinct magazine?
Oh, the fracking?
No, not that.
Oh.
Bob, the drag queen, has a plan, the gay agenda, and it's designed by lesbians. So you know it works.
One time I did send Thorgy a note from first class. So
Oh,
listen.
you mean this? Oh, you mean this note right here in this purse? Can I show everyone? How
why do
funny!
you have this
You
note?
mean this note?
Why do you have the note with you?
And it says, on the back of it, it says, by the time, I had to give the whole preface because I was sitting in the back of the plane while you, Kimchi, Naomi, Robbie Turner were all upgraded to first class. I was sitting in 48Q, and then I get a note from a Bloody Mary handed to me by the stewardess, right? And she hands me a note, this note that I've kept forever. It's right in front of me. I love that you brought this up because it's right next to me, baby. It says, by the time this drink makes it all the way to the back of the plane, I'm sure the ice would have melted by now. But you know what? Accept this as a kind gesture from Love Your Reigning Queen in seat 1A, first class. And then at the bottom, it says hashtag, PS, hashtag justice for Thorgy.
People say like, oh Lord, the ghost is here.
Jesus Christ.
Were you scared? Halloween's right around the corner. She said, here you go, Bob. Just but like crawling up from the ground.
Literally.